You know, this morning I was thinking about something. Pearls. And that verse in the Bible that says, don't cast your pearls before swine. And I'm thinking that your pearls are wisdom. And I think to myself how pearls are made. They're made naturally. You know, sand and grit and stuff like that get up into an oyster's shell and everything, and over a long period of time it develops into a beautiful pearl. And then I think to myself about artificial pearls is where man-made pearls, where they artificially put something in a oyster and grow a pearl that way. And the difference between the two is the natural one is not perfectly round and has more color, more depth in it. And an artificial one is always perfectly round and like perfectly colored. And I was reading that's how you can tell the difference between a natural one and a artificial one. So I thought to myself, that's kind of like wisdom. You know, God gives us wisdom when we ask it. And it takes time to develop into that pearl. And you go through, shucking an oyster. If you don't have a shucking tool, it's going to be hard to get that thing open. And when you get to open, you still have to dig through the muscle to get the pearl. And sometimes you kill the muscle by getting the pearl out. And I'm thinking to myself that muscle inside that outer hard shell is us, our spirit. Sometimes, or I guess us, where we have to die in order to get that pearl. But when we get the pearl, great is it. It's great. And then I also think to myself that they easily insert the dirt into an artificial one, which is the world, and it's the same thing. And they've come up with a way to not kill the muscle to get that artificial pearl out. Where one that's natural leads to death of the muscle, and the man-made one doesn't kill the muscle, and it's been fed with artificial wisdom, and it's just little things like that is what I'm thinking about. I want to give a shout out to everybody that listens to me. I mean, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I'm a knife in the drawer. I may be a butter knife, but I'm a knife in the drawer. And, kind of like a part of the body of Christ. There's many parts, I may be a little spot on a pinky finger that serves no purpose, but God's got a purpose for me, and God's got a purpose for all of us. We just got to get that wisdom that He inserts into us and just wait and ponder and listen to it. And when it's time to open up, we got to kill our flesh and get the pearl, the wisdom, and use it for God's glory. Hopefully some of that made sense. Let's keep on keeping on, and I'll see you in the next one.